I've got allergies, and I'll tell you, they can be the worst. But I've got this friend, Dr. Ramo, who says there is relief.
Last week, a group of East Mountain families could have lost their homes in a fire. Tonight, the Forest Service evaluates how they did in protecting them.
So you have a family pet, Rover, Fluffy. How about Buford? Meet a man who collects snakes, lizards, and a whole lot more.
There's something over there. You can't get anywhere. We're the best food in town. It's the best price around. It's easy to tell. This is the news of the best.
Now our prices are hard to beat. Like 59 cents each for tacos, burritos, tostadas. So cross the border to Taco Bell, where the best food meets an even better price.
Make a run for the border.
Jenkins, get out here. I was just about to eat this break cake fruit pie.
And turning into
Blue 42! Blue 42!
Time out for break cake. The snack cake's fresh from Rainbow. Just look for the referee.
And there appears to be a fruit pie on the play.
Tornado watches for 7 southeastern New Mexico counties. We'll update the forecast at 10.
Tonight, a 2-hour comedy adventure. You've seen L.A. Law's real-life couple survive showdowns in the courtroom. Now you'll see if they can survive each other.
I'd like to wring his neck.
She'll kill me.
Not if he kills her first. But she could kill him, or you get the idea. They're a real scream. Michael Tucker and Jill Eikenberry. America's hottest couple star as they're about to commit assault and matrimony. Next.
Mrs. Chalmers wouldn't approve of you blowing the leaves on the neighbor's lawn like that, young man.
It was an accident. I couldn't go over and blow him back. That big dog.
You'd have fewer accidents with a rake. They don't get so out of hand.
Have you seen my husband, Mrs. McGowan? He hasn't even called, has he?
No, ma'am, I have not. And he has not either.
Edgar, I can't believe you would do this before a party I've been preparing for all week. How could he not be here by now on a day when he knows how badly I need him?
I'd like to wring his neck.
She'll kill me. She'll put me up on the rack, tear out all my fingernails, and then she'll kill me. Well, darling, I couldn't break away any sooner than this. No. I said I would try to be home by noon. I did not say I was going to... Sylvia, dear.
Afternoon, Miss Chalmers.
What are you doing, George?
Just returning your leaves, Mr. Chalmers.
My leaves? They're my leaves?
Your gardener blew 'em over here when he cut your grass.
I don't have a gardener, George.
These are maple leaves. Mr. Combs' trees are cherry trees over here.
Look, George, George!
Edgar, how could you let me down like this? There are 24 people due here any minute, and you said you'd be home hours ago.
When did we get gardeners?
You didn't do the lawn last week. Oh, you look a sight. Where have you been?
At the office.
You plan these little trials for me, don't you, Edgar?
Absolutely, Sylvia. I plan them just for you.
More leaves, George! More leaves! That's it! Blow 'em up! More dirt! More glue!
Oh, no!
More leaves, because I'm doing this just to aggravate Sylvia! You like it, Sylvia?
Oh my God, Edgar!
How about that, Sylvia? Here's one for you, Sylvia!
Edgar! No! Edgar!
How do you like it, Sylvia? Are you aggravated yet?
Oh my God, Edgar! You look like a scarecrow. Do something, Edgar. Disappear.
I told you we couldn't afford the weekly expense of gardeners just now, Sylvia. Fire him.
Yes, I know. We can't afford anything just now. You've made that painfully clear.
That's right. Because every dollar I earn goes to support your obsession with this house.
You know, I really do believe we could. Thank you. Where did she find these? I don't know. Inside there. There we go. Now, ma'am, you are
Don't you have something to put a little punch into this punch, Mrs. McGowan?
Miss Mrs. Chalmers would not approve of that, Mr. Coles.
No, I guess not. Edgar, your dog. You must have a bottle of scotch hidden in the dirty laundry someplace.
Hi, Cyril. I didn't see you come in.
I hopped the fence and came in the kitchen door. Avoid a lot of clammy handshakes that way. Say, Edgar, I have a question for you. Confidential, more or less.
Follow me.
How much would you take for this house, sport?
Sell this house? Sylvia loves this place. She depends on it like her own teeth. Sylvia wouldn't sell this place in a million years. Now, me, on the other hand, most days I'd like to give it away.
Yeah, but what do you think it's worth, roughly?
I don't know. That would depend, Cyril. Depend on what kind of numbskull would want to pay all the heating bills and the upkeep I'm stuck with. You know, real nitwits like that don't come along every day of the week.
Well, I found one, I think. Several of them, in fact.
What do you mean?
I'm going to sell my house.
Your house next door?
The only house I've got.
So you're moving away then?
I've been offered such a fantastic price, I don't see how I could ever pass it up.
Well, where will you go?
South.
Not Florida.
Further south.
Edgar, it is rude of you to hide in here like this.
I'll be right with you, dear. What do you mean further south?
An island in the Caribbean. I found the perfect spot.
An island?
Martinique.
Edgar, come, now.
Sylvia, Cyril is thinking of selling his house and moving to Martinique.
Cyril, you couldn't.
I could. I think I will. You could too, Sylvia.
Sell this house? Are you mad?
For twice what it's worth.
Who would buy this white elephant?
Edgar, this is not a white elephant.
The same group who made me an offer. In fact, they asked if this house was for sale.
Group? Who in the world are you selling to?
Well, a big family.
So big they need 2 houses? Cyril, I will absolutely murder you if you sell to someone with a big mob of children.
Well, not exactly children. They're all pretty well grown up.
I don't want to hear any more of this. I'm horrified. You are ruining my life. Edgar, get out here and entertain your guests.
Edgar, you're an accountant. Figure it out. You can live for the rest of your life in the Caribbean on what you'd get out of this house at twice the market value.
Why would anybody pay twice what it's worth?
Why exactly, I don't know, but you know some of these organizations, they have more money than God, pardon the expression. But the thing is, for some reason, they want to make a cash deal in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
And Edgar, another thing, they want both houses. Yours and mine, some mystical reason, I guess. And Edgar...
Both houses?
I'm afraid if you aren't willing to sell yours, they might not take mine.
Well, Sylvia isn't...
That's why I wanted to talk to you myself. Edgar, think about it. Twice the market value. You have 2 weeks. Double or nothing. Da, 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 da.
There's so many possibilities. Incredible house, that bank along the back. She has absolutely no imagination. I mean, she could cover the bank with mountain laurel, but daisies, I just don't think they're worth enough to live somehow. Or violets, too, for that matter.
Andrew Wyeth and that German woman. Do you think they were lovers?
Sylvia, I'm going to ask you only once.
What, Edgar?
Will you sell this house and move to the Caribbean with me, or not?
Edgar, this house has been here since the 18th century. As a daughter of the American Revolution, I feel that it has been entrusted to my care. I will care for it until the day that I die.
In that case, my dear, you may consider your responsibility complete.
Oh, I
Edgar. Edgar. Come here now.
Yes, dear.
Sylvia.
Don't ask me about selling the house again, Edgar. I will never agree. And if you think I'm going to stand idly by while some unwashed mob moves in and ruins the neighborhood, you and Cyril have another thing coming.
That's fine. Why don't you raise $1 million and buy Cyril's house yourself? Then you can have 2 white elephants. You can start a herd.
Don't underestimate me, Edgar.
Quite impossible, my dear. All right. Here's a thought.
What?
Give me a divorce.
Edgar.
You don't love me anymore, do you?
No. Do you blame me?
Absolutely not. I've turned into a hen-packed, spineless prune.
Defense rest.
Fine. I don't love you either. Let's get a divorce.
No.
Why?
Edgar, if you can't afford a gardener, you certainly can't afford a divorce.
Yeah. But if we sold the house, Sylvia, we could afford a lot of things, couldn't we?
A divorce would ruin our standing in the community.
Now then, Mrs. Chalmers, what specifically is it you're concerned about?
My homeowner's insurance. I may buy some antiques next week, and I'm concerned they may not be adequately covered if we don't expand our homeowner's policy.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's see here. Byron. Yes, here it is, homeowners. Well, unless your new antiques cost over $100,000, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Wonderful. Oh, Edgar's life insurance. We're not...
Oh, there's no problem with any of your premiums. They're all up to date. You were a little bit behind a couple of months ago, 1 late payment. Edgar explained that things were a bit tight.
And, what was the amount of that policy?
I believe it's, $1 million. Edgar is well, isn't he?
Oh, yes, he's fine.
Good.
For now.
Meat.
Pardon?
Meat. Just thinking about having a little red meat today.
You heard the man, Sally. Bring him some meat.
Roast beef is very nice today.
Great. Rare, please.
Cyril.
Same for me, honey.
Friend of yours?
Sally?
Yeah.
Oh, now and then, yes.
You ever, I don't mean to get personal or anything, but miss your wife?
Elizabeth Ann? Oh, my. Yes. You don't just lose somebody who's been right by your side night and day for 20 years without occasionally feeling a terrible loss. Even now. How long has it been? 3 years? Empty sometimes. But I can deal with it now.
How?
Oh, I get in my car and I drive into Boston and I go to a bar where nobody knows me and I have a few martinis and I get a little drunk and I try very hard to pick up one of the girls in the bar and have a really great time. Why? You thinking of getting rid of old Sylvia or something?
Cyril, if you promise not to mention anything to Sylvia just yet, I might consider an offer from your buyers for our house.
Salad stems.
So, tell me a little bit more about Martinique.
Winston, I see you. Come back here. Winston. Winston, come out of there.
George, get that beast out of my flower bed.
All right. Now take care, Miss Chalmers. Come here, you. Come, you.
Get him out of there!
Winston, hold down. Hold it just a minute. You. Right. I've
Get
got
him out of there!
All right now, ma'am. Winston. Hold it there.
Damn dog.
Right there. Hold it. Stay. Hey there. Why are you such a bad dog? Hey?
I said, get out of here!
Quick! Get out! Get out! Oh.
Oh, Sylvia Chalmers, what is coming over you?
The love that slipped away.
Theirs was a love affair. A love of butter spoiled by cholesterol. Until now. For you, my love.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter is the only spread flavored with sweet cream buttermilk for a fresh butter taste, but without the cholesterol to spoil their song.
This time love will stay.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, the taste you love without the cholesterol.
This sedan offers a refreshing blend of form and function. And if you like its form, wait until you experience its function. Ford Tempo. A more sophisticated way to express your driving ambition.
See your dealer now for low financing or special savings on '89 Ford Tempo.
What's your problem? What? You want to say? Crazy dog.
Everyone has questions about home buying, and during American Home Buyer Days, the Century 21 system can help you get the answers. There'll be seminars, open houses, and this free home buyer's guide.
Don't miss American Home Buyer Days, June 3rd through the 11th.
When people across the country tried Kodak's easy-to-use S-Series cameras, the results were remarkable. They took the best pictures of their lives.
Would you bring me my toast, Sylvia?
Do you think it's burned properly yet?
That's the way I like it, dear.
You know, Edgar, if you didn't burn your toast to a crisp every morning, you wouldn't have to ruin my breakfast by scraping it all over the table like that.
I only do it to ruin your breakfast, dear.
Of this court, that every plaintiff and defendant appearing before us today remain awake, sober, and somewhat alert, so that justice may be dispensed with reasonable efficiency. Riley, you get 2 years. You can't beat your wife in my bailiwick. Ms. Ritter, we'll see you in 1.5 years. Harold, please learn the difference between a urinal and a telephone booth. I'm going to let you off with a warning. Robbery, assault, another robbery. Robbery again. A pretty ugly list, wouldn't you say, Mr. Noakes?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Have I left anything out of your illustrious career, Mr. Noakes?
No, you pretty much covered it, Your Honor.
I'd like to put you away for a long time, Noakes. Unfortunately, even though I know you're guilty as Cain in this case, it seems the evidence has been thoroughly ruined by improper handling. I'm going to have to leave you free to roam the streets again to prey on our decent citizens until I get you back in here in your next offense. Order! Order in the court! Order!
How you doing?
Something to drink, honey? You're just cruising for customers.
Do you sell white wine by the glass?
Sure. Not too many want to spring for the whole 5-gallon jug.
That man at the bar. Give him a drink and tell him I want to talk to him, please.
Sure, sister. Say, where'd you heist the wig? Ronald McDonald?
Thank you,
See that lady with the red hair? Yes. She wants to buy you a drink.
I did.
Too many broads buy me drinks. What's on your mind, babe?
Sit down, Mr. Noakes. I may have a proposition for you.
Yeah, well, I get all of that. I need it home. I'm a married man, babe. How'd you know my name?
I was just in court. I saw them dismiss your case.
So?
Quite a list of crimes you've amassed, Mr. Noakes.
Yeah, not too bad, even if I do say so myself.
Ever try murder?
Killing is not my racket, Miss
Smith.
Sure, Smith. Right.
Could you find a killer for me, Mr. Noakes?
Killing costs money, Miss Smith.
I have several $1,000s I can spend for the right man.
Who gets it in the neck?
Pardon?
Who gets hit?
My husband.
Got a good reason, I guess.
He scrapes his toast.
That was really good.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You know, look at that.
Sylvia? Sylvia? Couldn't be.
What do you want to
Well, Mr. Chalmers, I salute you on your courage. Any man willing to take on my bookkeeping is obviously a numbers cruncher of heroic proportions.
It'll be a pleasure, Miss Everts. And probably not that terrible a task.
Please, call me Madge.
Oh, okay, Madge, I'm Edgar. And to show you that we are a full-service company here, how about if I give you a lift home? You live right down the lane from us.
I have my bicycle.
Oh, that's what station wagons are for.
All right.
You know, Sylvia, you might think about a little red in your hair. Later.
There we go.
Nothing to it. Thanks. I'm genuinely grateful you're going to help me out of this tax mess. I've got all the stuff in the house. I could put it in a box. Well, boxes, actually. Bring it down to the office.
It's really that much of a mess, is it?
Edgar, you could use my receipts as a ticker tape parade.
Well, I come here and work a couple of evenings. Well, you know, then you wouldn't have to cart it all down.
Really? You're an angel. Thanks.
That rat! That gutless vermin! That rodent! No. Impossible. No, there has to be an innocent explanation. Oh, that mongrel could not be having an affair with any living human being. It's ridiculous. But if he is, I'll kill him with my bare hands. Don't eat the pattern off the plate, please, Edgar. Tell me, do you stop and kiss every woman in the neighborhood on your way home from work these days?
Madge. That was just
Just what?
business.
What kind of business is Madge in? How much does she charge for that?
The kiss was free. She's an artist. It's just doing her taxes, straightening out her books.
What kind of an artist?
She paints, I believe. Does pottery.
She fondles wet clay.
I beg your pardon?
I said, how could you, Edgar?
What, fondle wet clay?
Have an affair with that horrible woman.
She's not horrible.
She's an artist, isn't she? We know what that means.
Why, Sylvia. What a filthy mind you have. What a shame you never brought it to bed with you at night.
I was never frigid with you, Edgar.
No, you were not frigid, Sylvia. Just, room temperature.
Edgar? Edgar?
I'm down here, Cyril. Wait 1 second. Wait a minute.
I was just changing the oil. Every penny counts, you know.
Let's hope your penny pinching days will soon be over. Have you gotten your wife to consider selling this place yet?
Oh, she'll weaken, Cyril.
My buyers are coming day after tomorrow for inspection of my place. Would Sylvia mind if I send them over here for a look around?
What, Thursday? Oh, yeah, Sylvia should be gone by Thursday.
Good. Say, Edgar, is this some kind of a special week for people in your family to dress up in funny costumes?
Oh, no, you just keep the dirt out of your eyes, that's all.
You know, I could have sworn I saw Sylvia today in Boston on the street. She was wearing a red wig and tight pants.
Today? No, Sylvia's going antique shopping tomorrow in the city. That's why I'm changing the oil.
Does Sylvia have a sort of slutty sister in the city? It did look like her.
Hey!
Winston, let go.
Give me that!
You know, I've been sharpening my lawnmower myself. You should get into that. $5-6 a pop. You can save you something.
Edgar, you're a killer. See you soon. Come on, Winston. Come, Winston. Come, boy. Let's go.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Every day, cats perform incredible balancing acts. To keep them performing at their peak every day demands an incredibly well-balanced cat food. Fancy Feast. Fancy Feast gourmet cat food perfectly balances great gourmet taste with concentrated nutrition essential to your cat's good health. Give your cat a lifetime of great performances. Fancy Feast, the perfect balance for life.
Careful. Remember the new carpet, darling.
Are you going to live in fear of your new carpet? Or buy the carpet called Worry-Free? With a 5-year warranty against dirt, wear, and more stains than other stain-resistant carpets, it takes out something other carpets can't, the worry.
Thank you, darling. Oh, you forgot the orange juice.
So buy the carpet called Worry-Free. It's more than just stain-resistant, it's totally worry-free.
The show must go on, even when you have your period. That's why you need Sure Natural, the only Thin Maxi with a unique thin layer of super absorbents to protect you. Sure Natural, because life doesn't stop for your period.
There's no bathroom on the bus.
Relax. Took the Imodium AD, didn't you?
Unlike the leading remedy, Imodium AD often stops diarrhea with one dose.
I'm in a rest stop.
You coming?
Nope, I'm fine. Imodium AD, it can make your first attack your last.
Bye, Mom. Don't be a stranger. She's gonna shine the floor with Bright. Oh, well, guess I'll watch the soaps while it dries.
Surprise, baby. That's Fast Dry Bright. You'll be back on your no-wax floor before you know it.
What's this? But it's too soon. Ooh, pretty. That's me. Look how shiny. And already dry. Wish I was.
Turn on a bright shine with Fast Dry Bright.
NBC Movie of the Week will return following these messages.
A small-time drug bust.
Hope you got a good lawyer.
The kind even a has-been attorney couldn't mess up.
Keep your opinions to yourself.
But soon he was caught in a scandal that reached the highest levels of government.
You mean like the post office?
Now a little guy is taking on the big gun.
And I thought we were having lunch.
Shannon's Deal, Sunday.
City Line Auto Shopper, coming soon to Albuquerque. Next time you're looking for an exciting experience at Albuquerque, check in at the Pyramid. The Holiday Inn Pyramid is your Albuquerque connection for a great time, including superb gourmet dining, fantastic DJ with music videos, and Albuquerque's best value in family accommodations. The Pyramid is renowned for its unique decor, and you have their guarantee of friendly, courteous service. You deserve the best, so don't settle for anything less. The Holiday Inn Pyramid at the Journal Center. Call 821-3333.
The Children's Hospital of New Mexico helps kids like Rebecca have a bright future. On June 3rd and 4th, you can help the many children who benefit from the loving care here at the Children's Hospital of New Mexico.
Join us for the Children's Miracle Network Telethon, where your financial support goes directly to the Children's Hospital of New Mexico.
You can make a miracle happen for New Mexico's children June 3rd and 4th.
Don't miss your chance to offer health and hope to children like these.
Tornado watches for 7 southeastern New Mexico counties. We'll update the forecast at 10.
And years ago, although I doubt I'd have gotten a nickel for either of you.
Yeah. Well, I'll be right down to pick you up, Sylvia.
No. I've had the car towed to a garage. They're loaning me a car, and I'm going to the city. I may never come back.
Is he here, Mr. Noakes?
Yes.
Where?
My commission first. I don't want to have nothing to do with this no more after this. Just give me my 1,000 scamoleons.
Do you trust this man?
With my kids.
Good. I'll give the other half to your trusted friend if we strike a deal.
Here's your boy.
Mrs. Smith? My name is Smith, too. Coincidence, I guess. I understand you're looking for a man with a gun.
Yes, I am.
Had lunch yet?
I'm not sure how this is usually done.
Well, I usually order wine first.
How do I know that you can do what Mr. Noakes says you do?
I'll send you a resume in the mail. What is a recommendation?
How much do you charge?
My rate card on husbands, $10,000.
I'm told that I can get illegal aliens to do it for less than half that price.
Well, maybe guys like that'll only halfway kill them, too.
Excuse me, could I possibly...
Look, just bring us a nice bottle of white wine. Save us the spiel. I gotta move it.
Let's talk about your methods. I want him killed, but I don't want him hurt. I mean, no suffering.
Why not?
Because Edgar is like... It would be like torturing a baby chick. Promise me, no pain.
You know, everything worthwhile hurts a little bit, Mrs. Smith.
No pain.
Would this be all right? Just pour the wine and take our order for something to eat, pal. All right. No pain.
More bad news. I don't know how anyone's going to figure out this mess.
No, I can handle it. Just going to take a little time.
Would you like a cup of tea? No glass of wine?
Nope, nothing, thanks.
Would you mind if I threw a pot or two while you worked?
No, that'd be great.
Good. I have quite a big order to fill.
Must be wonderful to be able to work with your hands like that.
That's the only skill I have.
Have you ever been to the islands, Mace?
The islands?
Yeah, like Martinique.
I spent a beautiful year with a handsome young man on St. Croix. I love the tropics.
Good shot, huh?
Wonderful.
Oh! What, are you asleep back there? How long are you gonna let these dishes sit here? This guy's the worst waiter. Now we were discussing methods. I mean, for me, ooh, a nice pick in the ear. That's my favorite way to put out the lights.
I don't want to know.
But that's only when you can't use the piano wire with the 2 pegs on the end. Whack! You just slice that head right off.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
It's a beautiful thing.
Oh.
Now, your husband, does he have any dangerous hobbies or sports like hang gliding, skydiving, motorcycles?
Edgar is too much of a wimp for anything like that. He goes trout fishing.
Where?
Oh, there's a stream through the woods off the Bechtel Road not far from our place. He goes there frequently.
Does he go alone or does he go with friends?
Edgar doesn't have any friends. None that fish, anyway.
You know the spots where he fishes?
I know where he parks his car, and then he just works his way downstream.
That's it then. I'll use a rifle. Put one right in the neck, just like a pin in a balloon. The woods are perfect. There's no witnesses. I'll never know what hit him. You know, you're going to make a very good-looking widow, Mrs. Smith. Once you take that stupid wig off and those cheap clothes. Why don't we go back to my hotel room and discuss some of the details?
Your hand is on my knee, Mr. Smith.
Well, I'm going to need some kind of down payment, Mrs. Smith.
Oh, I'm prepared to do that. I brought some money with me.
Say half? $5,000.
Well, no, actually, I wanted to make sure about you first.
Well, what do you think? You think I'm a reliable killer, Mrs. Smith?
I'm sure you are.
Then go home and get your money. You bring it back here Wednesday at noon. I'll be at the Caledonia Hotel on Plym Street, down near the docks. We'll discuss the details then.
Do you have a first name, Mr. Smith?
John.
Your check, sir.
Yeah, she'll take it. I'll see you Wednesday at noon.
Well, am I going to go to jail for my taxes?
Jail? No. As a matter of fact, given a little time, I think I'm going to get you a pretty healthy tax return.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Feels so good to relax. I've been working on this order for weeks. I think I finally finished. I hate to work that hard. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Edgar, you must be a bundle of nerves working so hard.
That's good.
Come on, you need to stretch. Come on, yes. Come on. Just real easy. Just Stretch out. It's good for you. Come on, it's good for you.
I'm an accountant. I don't.
Stretch. Breathe. It'll make you feel really good. Yeah, that's good. Listen to the music. That's right. Stretch and breathe. Ooh, now relax. Swan.
Swan. Okay.
That's good. That's good. See? Don't you feel better already? Yeah.
It does feel
It does.
good,
Yeah. See?
Mr. Smith will take care of you, Edgar Chalmers, the next time you go fishing.
Our dentist gave us the word about healthier teeth and gums.
Baking soda. So we tried Arm & Hammer Dental Care, the baking soda toothpaste with fluoride.
A survey shows 2 out of 3 dentists and hygienists recommend baking soda for healthier teeth and gums.
My mouth feels minty fresh.
And clean.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care for healthier teeth and gums.
Even Arm & Hammer baking soda doesn't last forever. Isn't it time for a fresh box?
Norman, what's that?
Nothing, honey.
I asked a simple question. Norman, are you eating something?
It's nothing, honey.
He lies like a dog.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch. Crisp golden flakes glazed with sweet honey and real roasted peanuts.
Irene, what's that you're playing?
Nothing, honey. 2 can play this little game.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch. Ice cream's only ice cream until Nestle tops it with candy tops.
New Nestle Candy Tops. Nestle candy bars turned into luscious toppings like milk chocolate with almonds, Alpine White, even Nestle Crunch.
Scrumptious.
And microwavable candy tops are made with real Nestle chocolate.
Can't top that. Ice cream's only ice cream until Nestle tops it with candy tops.
Need shelter?
So much for campfires.
Stetson Cologne.
Campfires smell great.
No, you smell great.
Know any good ghost stories?
Easy to wear, hard to resist.
The engines in these 2 cars were designed by the same engineers. But the car on the right has one advantage over the car on the left. It's now available for test drives. Introducing the 1990 Acura Integra.
NBC Movie of the Week will return following these messages.
I ain't living with you anymore.
You're lying. They were a family torn apart.
You ain't want to be telling me how to live.
until they opened their hearts to the meaning of love.
I'm gonna take care of you.
Jason Robards, Jane Alexander, Rob Lowe, and Winona Ryder in a triumphant story of a family reunited. Home is where the heart is, Monday.
I've got allergies, and I'll tell you, they can be the worst. But I've got this friend, Dr. Ramo, who says there is relief.
Last week, a group of East Mountain families could have lost their homes in a fire. Tonight, the Forest Service evaluates how they did in protecting them.
So you have a family pet, Rover, Fluffy. How about Buford? Meet a man who collects snakes, lizards, and a whole lot more.
How can some supermarkets afford a lot of low-price ad specials? They follow a high-low pricing policy, which means high everyday prices to make up for the low ad specials. Drop the price of oranges, keep the coffee high. Lower the cola, keep the eggs high. Smith's thinks a better way to run a supermarket is to have fewer specials and low everyday prices. Our permanent discount prices keep your total food bill down week after week after week. Smith's, the certified low price leader.
Check out the best territory, First Interstate Bank territory, where you can get the best checking account there is. Whether you write many checks or a few, whether you want to earn interest or get extra services, only your First Interstate checking account lets you cash a personal check in more cities and states than any other bank system. So open a checking account at First Interstate Bank. We go the extra mile for you.
I never realized how easy and helpful CityLine is until I tried it. Now I know how much information I've been missing. Call 843-6060 and enter 9950 for category listings. Tap into the line. Find out how CityLine can help you. News, weather, sports, entertainment, and so much more. It's all waiting for you on CityLine. CityLine, a service of KOB TV4.
Where to find relief from those allergies in the news at 10.
Assault and Matrimony continues, starring Jill Eikenberry, Michael Tucker, and Michelle Phillips.
They're probably Cyril's real estate buyers. Morning. Hi, everybody. Welcome. How are you? I'm Ed Chalmers. Morning. Just make yourself at home. And if anybody has any questions, about the house or anything you want to know, I'll be happy to answer. 5 bedrooms, 4 and 3/4 baths. And, we got a big just under 4-acre lot. There's plenty of room for everything. There's a washer dryer, a brand new washer dryer in the basement. We're going to throw that in. Anybody want anything? A little coffee or? No, never mind. Excuse me. Cyril! Cyril! Where is he? Cyril! 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 You're not making this easy for me,
What?
You told me you were selling your house to a big family.
They are a family. That's what they call themselves.
Great. Charlie Manson's little bunch was a family, too, you know.
Edgar, this is the chance of a lifetime. I don't care if these people eat worms and worship charcoal briquettes. They combine astrology and the stock market, and they have oodles of cash in those briefcases they carry. They want your house and mine specifically, and they want them both now. They do not care about price. Edgar, please. The planets may change position. They'll lose interest, and we'll be out of luck.
It's not me. It's Sylvia. That house is George Washington or something to her.
If I've learned one thing in life, Edgar, it's this. Carpe diem.
What?
That's Latin for seize the day.
Seize the day.
We'll have such fun in Martinique.
Seize the day. Seize the day.
The chimney fell. I was nearly killed. Didn't you hear anything?
No, I was taking a nap.
Boy. You okay?
Mr. Smith, please.
Which Mr. Smith?
John.
Which John Smith?
A tall man with a scar on his cheek.
Which cheek?
The left, I think.
Room 207.
You can't lock it. Mrs. Smith,
Mr. Smith,
you're right on time.
I'm always prompt.
Did she bring the money?
Yes?
Good. Want to give me a lookie?
Don't we have to work out some details first, Mr. Smith?
But whatever happened to good faith? You know, you're a pretty brave girl. Coming to Fleabag like this, $5,000 in cash. No protection.
I assumed you would take care of me, Mr. Smith.
I would like very much to take care of you, Mrs. Smith.
Nice. Smith, this is business.
5,000 was business. This is pleasure.
Oh, Mr. Smith.
Why don't we get rid of this ugly dress?
Oh, Sylvia Chalmers, what has come over you?
Dear Mrs. Smith, thanks for the 5,000. I hate to take the money and run, but I gotta go see my bookie, and he don't like it when I'm late. It's been fun. Ciao.
Mm-hmm.
And time again, the world's great pictures are trusted to one film, Kodak. Why trust your memories to anything less?
The vigil continues. For 3 days, the world waits as Nancy Gibson decides which box to rub in the double play game from the official soft drink of summer, Coca-Cola Classic. Nancy bought multi-packs with a double play card inside. You can only rub off 2 boxes. Every card can win a prize. Nancy hit the big one. If she finds the match, she'll win $1 million.
Go for it.
Now, get up to $1,600 cash back for first-time buyers on select hot new Pontiacs. Or get 2.9% GMAC financing. Other cashback amounts and low financing rates are available on virtually every Pontiac in stock. That's up to $1,600 cash back or 2.9% GMAC financing on some of America's hottest sport coupes and sedans. See your Pontiac dealer for details now. Rebuild excitement.
Whoa! Everybody skippy dipping, scooping it or finger licking, spreading it on or maybe celery sticking. Everybody skippy dipping. People dipping for the skippy cause it's nuttier. People dipping for the skippy cause it's peanut buttier. Big people, little people, everyone, cause it's good, 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 good fun. Whoa, everybody skippy dipping. Look out! Everybody skippy dipping till it's all skip down.
We've got Saturday covered with comedy hits back-to-back, side-by-side, and cheek-to-cheek.
Isn't it incredible?
227.
I think that's wonderful.
Amen. Great, isn't it? The Golden Girls.
I'm impressed.
And Empty Nest. I love it. And they're still #1 in laughs week after week.
Hey, you do what you can.
Saturday. Let's get him. A cop leaves behind a widow.
You were shot sometime last night.
And a shocking legacy of shame. What if they're lovers? A startling hunter, Saturday.
What's this?
Peas.
Peas. And this?
Your favorite, sweet potatoes.
You know something, Sylvia? You have served me sweet potatoes once a week for the past, I don't know how many years. And the truth is, I hate sweet potatoes. I have always hated sweet potatoes. And I will never eat sweet potatoes again.
Edgar.
Pass the rolls, please.
Oh, Edgar, what's gotten into you? You've never done anything like that before. Is that a new jacket you're wearing?
Ah, yes, it is. I bought it yesterday.
I can't afford gardeners. I have to fire the maid, and you're buying a new wardrobe?
You're buying antiques.
That is my money, my own antique fund.
Sure, Sylvia. My money is our money, and your money is your money. That's just great. Well, now hear this. I shall buy a new coat whenever I damn well please. I'm buying more clothes tomorrow. I think I should buy some pants.
It's that artist you're seeing, isn't it?
I'm not seeing anyone, Sylvia. I'm working for the woman.
And will you be working tonight?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I will be.
Working. That's rich.
I beg your pardon?
Never mind, Edgar. Eat your chicken.
Winston. Oh, Winston. Come, boy. Come, Winston. Come here, boy.
You know, you have a very interesting profile.
No, I have too many chins.
That's character. Want a soda?
I'd actually like that glass of wine you talked about.
Okay. What's your wife's name, Edgar?
My wife?
Yeah.
Sylvia. Thank you.
What's she like?
What, Sylvia? Well, it's just hard to say.
I'd like to meet her sometime.
Why?
Why? I'm curious. I bet she's very nice.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Maybe she'd like to come have dinner.
I don't know.
You know, I've been in this town for over 2 years and I hardly know anyone.
Yeah, I guess this can be a pretty unfriendly neighborhood. I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I better get going.
Okay. No, leave those. I'll take care of them.
You sure?
Yeah. Thanks again, Edgar.
Well, I better get going. Good night.
Good night. Edgar! Edgar! You forgot your calculator. Edgar. Edgar. Is this deductible?
Sylvia,
Oh, Cyril, how are you?
I could be better. Can we talk?
Of course, come in. Is something wrong, Cyril?
Sylvia, someone poisoned Winston.
No.
Why did you shoot at my dog last week?
You think I poisoned your dog?
I have to say you are a prime suspect.
Cyril, I could never poison an innocent, stupid, disgusting creature like your dog. Edgar. Cyril accused me of poisoning his dog.
Did you?
Of course not.
You should have. He's a miserable mutt.
Something's changed about you, Edgar. You're different.
Unfortunately, Sylvia, you're not.
Excuse me, could you put down that spray cleaner and those paper towels, please? Hi, I'm Spiffet's Moist Cleaning Towels, and I've cut the work down to a wipe. Okay, we've cut the work down to a wipe. Spiffets are tough towels and powerful cleaners all in one. See, I've got glass cleaner inside, so I'm Spiffets for glass. And one towel goes a long way.
How long?
Very long. And there's Spiffets for the bath. Right here. Multi-purpose Spiffets.
Hi, folks.
Spiffets for furniture. Yeah, sure, you betcha. Spiffets scouring towels. Yo! So give us a try. We've really got our act together.
New Spiffet's Moist Towels. They cut the work down to a wipe.
In 5 distinct personalities.
Chesapeake Bay Retrievers love the water.
Patsy Barber, top breeder of champion Chesapeake Bay Retrievers.
The most important thing is to produce a good, sound dog and a healthy dog. If you want them in excellent condition, you just have to give them the best food. My dogs love pedigree meat. Mixing the pedigree mealtime with the pedigree is really excellent for the dogs. It makes them healthy. It makes them happy. It gives my dogs everything they need. Look at this guy right here. He's as solid as a rock.
Pedigree and pedigree mealtime. Recommended by top breeders.
When you send them out in the world today, show them how much you care. Make their clothes so ultra soft, soft as teddy bears.
Introducing Ultra Soft Snuggle Fabric Softener.
Now all the wash that ever there was is teddy bear softer.
Softer because new Ultra Soft is the softest feeling you can get.
Softer clothes for teddy bears.
New Ultra Soft Snuggle is as soft as everything was.
What a woman.
Whatever the day brings, she's confident.
FDS woman.
She's confident, fresh, and nice to be near.
FDS woman, so very confident.
FDS for safe feminine deodorant protection every day.
NBC Movie of the Week will return following these messages.
This week on Saturday Night Live, Hans and Franz go camping, Beauty and the Beast double date, plus Imelda Marcos, George Bush, Demi Moore, Johnny Clegg, and Sabuka.
They're playing tennis again. Tennis on the red clay of Paris. Sunday.
Listen, my new Golden Crush combo's worth its weight in gold. For a limited time, you can get my famous 6-topping combo at a special deal. Have I got a heart of gold or what?
Tonight at 10 on New Mexico Tonight.
Some East Mountain residents are letting off some steam tonight. We'll tell you what has them all fired up. The dry weather has snakes staying in the ground, and that might be okay with you, but it's frustrating this man. If you suffer from allergies, Dr. Ramo is going to show you how to get some relief. Paul Davis shows us if Tom Dries pitched his third straight no-hitter tonight in Albuquerque at 10 on Channel 4.
When you're on TV, the thing is happening and unfolding before you, so you almost become a participant in what's going on with it. And when I write, I try to make that come alive, make them almost be an eyewitness to what's going on.
And when I can kind of lift them up and build them up with sports, I love to do that.
I like the folks at home to see me and to know that we care enough about New Mexico to give temperatures for 33 cities around the state, because each one's important.
The Weekend Team on New Mexico's News Channel with Greg Gourlay.
Some banks make you wait forever when you apply for a consumer loan. But at First Interstate, you'll hear from us within 2 hours or we'll waive the loan fee. So come down to First Interstate or just call. First Interstate Bank, member FDIC.
Only one more day before you can make a miracle happen.
Assault and Matrimony continues, starring Jill Eikenberry, Michael Tucker, and Michelle Phillips.
What do you think Mrs. Chalmers' motivation might be, Mr. Combs?
She hates him. She's trying to kill him.
How do you know that?
She's done some very peculiar things.
But that doesn't mean she's trying to kill him, does it?
She fired a shotgun at him.
And your dog.
And my gardener.
Mr. Combs, I can go out and talk to Mrs. Chalmers, but I can't arrest her without some hard evidence, I'm afraid.
Hard evidence.
I'm Bertha. Can I help you?
I'm looking for a gun.
Something to put in a purse. We got those.
Longer.
Shotguns? We got shotguns everywhere.
I don't like shotgun. I mean,
Well, we got rifles.
it's for my brother. He's a hunter.
Squirrel, deer, or bear?
Deer.
Ah. Well, you got your 30-30, you got your 30-06, you got your lever action, you got your bolt action pump, semi-automatic.
He likes to shoot them in the throat.
Oh, an expert. Top of the line.
Well, that looks a little complicated. My brother is, well, frankly, he's not very bright.
He's not very bright, and he goes deer hunting? Well, you can't get any simpler than this. This is state-of-the-art stupid. Throw this switch at the end of the scope. It's got a laser beam. Put that dot on a target, pull the trigger, and you're an instant killer.
Hard evidence, Winston. Hard evidence.
Ow.
Rats. Missed him.
We make the best hamburgers in the business. But my daughter Wendy says, Dad, people are eating more salads today. So let's make a great taco salad with lettuce and tomato covered with chili and cheese. So I said, Wendy, muchas gracias, which means that's a heck of a good idea.
And now try Wendy's delicious taco salad to go.
Our salads are the best in the business. I wouldn't name the place after my daughter.
To the women of Saint-Tropez, protection is a delicate matter. Now, Bain de Soleil creates Protecteur Gentil in SPF 2230. Ultra sun protection, gentle to even the most delicate skin. For luxurious protection, never at the expense of beautiful skin. Indulge in Protecteur Gentil. Protection is a delicate matter with Bain de Soleil.
Are you awake?
Yeah,
Want to talk?
sure. How'd it go?
Fine. I think. It was sort of like presenting to the guys on Mount Rushmore.
That good, huh?
Oh, did you pick up the car?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
So were you wonderful today, or what?
Let's just say I didn't break out into a cold sweat.
Isn't that good?
Under the circumstances, I'd say that's very good.
When a woman needs strength, Secret Solid is for her. Strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
You know, everyone tells me what a beautiful car my Toyota Corolla is. True.
But I tell them I got my 89 Corolla because I'm completely logical. I look for reliability and quality in a car. But between you and me, I fell in love with my Corolla the first time I laid eyes on it.
My Toyota, I love it. Toyota, but I'm for anything more.
Excitement's just a phone call away.
Talk to me right now.
Midnight Caller, Tuesday on NBC.
Aha! There you are.
What?
I found it.
What?
The smoking gun.
Cyril, what the hell are you talking about?
Rat poison on a shelf in your garage. This is what Sylvia used to try to murder my dog. I'm sure the veterinary hospital will confirm this is the same substance pumped from Winston's stomach the other night. And if so, is it your turn to wear the wig?
What?
The last time I saw that wig, your wife was wearing it. Edgar, I told you, I saw Sylvia on the street in the city wearing a red wig and tight pants. I had a lunch date that afternoon.
Look, Cyril, if this is one of your paranoid theories about
Let me tell you, Edgar, I don't know what your wife is doing in the city dressed up like a streetwalker, and I don't care. But I am convinced she poisoned Winston, and now she plans to shoot him.
Shoot.
I followed your wife to a hunting store. I waited across the street, and I took these. What do you think is in that box? Edgar, you're turning blue.
I'll handle this, Cyril.
Edgar, I hate to do this, but if your wife does not agree to sell this house immediately, I will be forced to prosecute her for the attempted murder of my dog. That may not be a life sentence in this state, but...
I'll handle my wife, Cyril. Now get the hell out of here before I rip your head off! Out!
Edgar, I need a hand. Edgar, could you help me with this dresser, please? My, you look a sight. Been trying to catch fish with your teeth?
Been shopping, Sylvia?
Yes, I found the cutest little dresser right here in town. After all those trips to the city. Be careful with that, Edgar. Edgar!
Get in the house, Sylvia. I'm going to talk to you.
Talk to me. Edgar, what's the matter with you? Edgar? Are you having an attack of something, Edgar? Let me get you a drink.
No, I'm fine. I never felt better.
I think I'll get something myself.
You tried to murder me today, Sylvia.
Edgar, what in the world are you talking about?
Talking about this.
I should have hunted you down. But I forgot how to reload the damn thing, and I panicked.
Big mistake, baby.
It's been a long time since you called me baby, Edgar.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a long time till anybody calls you anything again. Except dead.
You wouldn't have the nerve.
Oh, don't I?
No.
Uh-huh. Well, who do you think fixed the brakes in your car the other day, baby?
Not you.
And the chimney that fell with you under it?
Oh, that couldn't have been you.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You rodent! Speaking of rodents, I put rat poison in your sweet potatoes. You hadn't thrown them out the window.
Rat poison. Madge. That explosion the other night at Madge's. You caused that, didn't you? Did you?
Yes, I did. No! My Chippendale!
Chippendale!
No! Not my commemorative plates! No! Edgar, have you lost your mind? Edgar, stop!
What's this?
Louis the 15th.
Louis the 15th! Louis! What's that table, Sylvia? Louis?
Regency.
Regency. Regency!
Oh no, Edgar. Not my Ming vase. That vase means everything to me.
Give me the Ming, Sylvia. Come on. Give me the Ming.
Edgar?
I think that may be the sweetest thing you've ever done.
What a sad compliment. Have I really been that horrible?
I don't think either of us want to be rated by an expert in the horrible department. Oh.
You were a gentle man. And I turned you into some kind of a
monster. I couldn't control myself.
Well, you were magnificent.
You know, once upon a time, we had something. Something other than this house. You remember what it was?
Vaguely. But I can't find a word for it just now.
Couldn't have been love. Love couldn't have possibly turned into this.
I think it was. So much for love.
You could never sell this place, could you?
Well, I'd have nothing.
Nothing to lose.
Where would I go?
To Martinique with me.
It's a small island. You might have to talk to each other.
Whatever would we say?
What's this?
An island delight, they say.
You people. Edgar, Sylvia, my dog. The chimney, the explosion. Sylvia, rat poison in the sweet potatoes. Edgar, you and that sword, you tried to take her head off.
Cyril, I'm afraid I've had a complete change of mind, of heart. If my wife wants to live in this house, this is where I shall live. If she wants me.
Why, Edgar, how decent.
We're not selling the house, Cyril. I'm sorry.
Oh, you'll sell this house, all right. Oh, you'll both spend a certain amount of time in jail. And Sylvia, I don't think that'll do much for your standing in the community, do you? But on the other hand, if you're willing to sign some papers right now, my dog is recovered, and the rest of it, I guess, that could be between husband and wife. Hey, I've always liked you guys. Come on. We can have a ball down on the islands. Rum, reggae, marimbas. What do you say?
Well, Cyril, I suppose you're right.
Why fight it? You got us dead to rights.
Hey, what do you say we all have a drink?
Well, great.
Let bygones be bygones. Hey, I know a great double rum concoction.
Let me do it.
Terrific.
Island Delights.
You remember my motto, Carpe Diem.
Oh, yes. Seize the day.
To Cyril.
Here's today's leader in big pickups, Ford. Ford leads in the important advantages that Chevy can't talk about.
Go with the leader.
Ford leads Chevy with a longer, wider, deeper box that carries more maximum payload than Chevy.
Go with the leader.
This Ford costs $715 less than a comparably equipped Chevy, and that's leadership in solid value.
Go with the leader. Ford trucks.
See your dealer now for special savings on select 89 Ford F-Series trucks.
If we could make you a salad with dehydrated lettuce or fresh lettuce, which would you prefer? Dehydrated tomatoes or fresh, ripe tomatoes, which would you prefer? The leading ranch dressing made with dehydrated buttermilk or new Rancher's Choice from Kraft made with fresh buttermilk, which would you prefer? New Rancher's Choice from Kraft, the one real choice.
Here are 2 more reasons why you should try extra sugar-free gum. Extra Winter Fresh, extra cinnamon, with refreshing flavor you'll enjoy an extra long time. Try them soon.
Pain. Pulsing, throbbing pain. There is a wonder drug for pain doctors themselves take more than extra-strength Tylenol or Advil. More doctors take Bayer. For pain, Bayer is the wonder drug that works wonders.
200 years ago, in this room,
Can't you feel them?
a beautiful woman was driven to a crime of passion. Next Friday,
I want you to make love to me.
it's about to happen again.
You afraid of me?
Dynasty's John James and Susan Lucci are haunted by her past. Next Friday.
An American tradition continues when the Cubs meet the Cardinals or the Giants face the Braves. The memories are waiting. Saturday.
Tomorrow, it's the Saturday Night Live lineup.
Tonight, a riveting world premiere movie.